Welcome to Amazing Indiana Music Stories.
All right, all you cool-daddies, let's make for the scene. John!
Well, at that time, that was actually what I want to call the birth of rock and roll. It was 1957, 58, and that's when rock and roll was really popular and taking over all other music. So we decided to play rock and roll. And I ended up, one of the groups that I was with, we played in Terre Haute with singer Jackie DeShannon. She had several big recordings later on in life. What the World Needs Now, I think, is one of her big hits and everything. And I worked with other artists like Bobby Helms and Barbara Mandrell, and just different musicians through my lifetime. There was a local drummer named Keedy of Keedy and the Cats group, and he was a tremendous showman. He used to be able to twirl sticks and throw them up in the air and really put on a show when he played. So I was pretty, into him as far as what he was doing. As far as popular drummers, Gene Krupa at the time was big, and I always liked Gene Krupa and Buddy Rich. Photos of my music career. First of all, I've got this poster. It's done in 1959 of a club we played, Gosport, Indiana. That's a big city, but it was a good show, and it's a rare piece of material. And I've got photographs of my first group that I was with. Called the Crowns, and there were just three of us at the time. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see these or not, but only recording we did was we did an instrumental version of Ghost Riders in the Sky. I don't know if you ever heard that song or not. It was like a Dwayne Eddy type thing, and we were really proud of it. And this guy had us record it and put it on tape, and he was going to go out to California and see if he can get somebody to put it on a record for us. And he went out. We never heard from him, and 5 or 6 months later, there was another group came out with Ghost Riders in the Sky. They just stole our instrumental version of it. It was exactly the way we did it, but we kind of lost out on that. And then I went on the road in '63 with this group called the Five Checks, and one of my favorite groups. Had a lot of fun on that show with them. Got to meet June Cochran, Playmate of the Year and Playboy, and she was married to our bass player. She actually was dating him at the time, but they got married. So I got to meet her, and she was a very nice person. And then probably my last group that I played with other than Art Adams was a group called Sassafras. And we were doing like Chicago types and tunes and that sort of thing. And we had three horns, and fun group. And disco. And we were always into disco in the 70s, so we got our shirts alike and had a lot of fun.